Beat It AT, what up? Beat It AT, what up? Beat It
So what's up, guys? It's Andrew of Beat It AT Production and Publishing. So in this video, we are going to be breaking down a NBA Youngboy type beat. For those of you that, it's been a while since you guys have seen me, I moved to LA, so that's why we got the different look area, the vibe going. We're in a different room, different state, and currently California is under fire. So besides all that, we're doing great. And hopefully you are doing great as well. So let's go ahead and get started and jump into this NBA Youngboy type beat from intro to the end of the second chorus.
Beat It AT, what up?
So that was the NBA Youngboy beat that I made. The sample composition that I use is called Private Jet. It's available in the Young AT Sample Pack 3. We have 3 different NBA Youngboy inspired sample packs: Young AT, Young AT 2, and then Young AT 3. If you guys want to know what's inside that Young AT sample pack, I will show you guys what's inside that right now, so you guys know. As you guys can see, Young AT 2, Young AT 3, Young AT. In Young AT 3, we got, I believe it's 20 different melody compositions, including the MIDI for, I believe, majority, if not all of them. As you guys can see, we label both BPM and key of each sample, so you guys know exactly what key and BPM you're working in. I know a lot of rookie sample makers don't do that. However, we are not rookies. So Private Jet, that's this one, PJ, F minor, and 166 BPM. These are everything you get. So if you want to play it. It's pretty much what we start out in that intro, but we don't show you guys the drums and 808. So it kind of grabs you in because there's a lot there. You don't have that punch. But right 8 bars then, we go right into that chorus, and or 4 bars in technically. We go straight into that chorus, and then in that chorus, I show you all the beat elements in the 808, so it actually hits you. The riser right here, and the 808 is both from the AT Sound Kit 6. Yeah, right in here. And the drums are all from the Enviral drum kit Abyss, or Enviral's Abyss drum kit. That drum kit is fire. It has been my go-to drum kit as of lately because a lot of the drums already smack. They have unique sounds. There's unique textures for the percussions. I am a sucker for great percussions. So you're probably wondering, okay, Andrew, that's great. Can you play the drums? So here we go. Here are all the drums that are in that. Well, not all the drums, but the drums that I use in the sample kit are all from the Enviral drum kit. So here we go. With the piano or that bell piano. And that's everything in the chorus. So all these drums, we got a clap, we got a main hi-hat, we got this little other hi-hat that's doing these drills. And then this. So all of these are from that Enviral drum kit. I'll put the links to all these drum kits and sample kits in the description down below so you guys know where to cop them. Let's pull it up. But yeah, Enviral has a ton of hi-hats, a ton of kicks, a ton of open hats, a ton of percussions, FX and regular percussions, a ton of rim shots, a ton of snares, just a ton of a lot of stuff. So I highly recommend that drum kit for a lot of producers that are wanting new, fresh, and hard-hitting drum samples. So, but yeah, the chorus just, it's a 4/8. It's a 4-bar measure that loops twice. So we have an 8-bar chorus, 4-bar intro, 8-bar chorus. Then we have a 12-bar verse with a 4-bar verse bridge. That's really kind of like right here. Kind of switches around. But verse 2, and then that verse bridge is right there. So, oh, what do we do? Accidentally dragged one of the hats in there, or one of the percussion. No 808s, no kicks. Then we bring in the 808s right here, and then right here we bring in the kicks. And then in verse 2, it's fairly similar. And then out in that verse bridge, for the outro, all I did was, you could see this volume sweep for the master. On my master, I just got an EQ and a little bit of a sound goodizer. I sometimes do the vintage limiter from the Ozone 8 or the maximizer, but to save CPU, I didn't really want to do that this time around because that just destroys your CPU, at least mine. All right. In the mix, I really didn't do a whole lot, honestly. I mean, we're mostly talking about mixing the elements. I did a little bit of panning. I did some mono and stereo separation. As you guys can see, the riser I made a little bit more stereoized, whereas the kick 808, both are mono, just like the clap. And then most of it, we do pretty well with the mixing of the samples. So when you guys actually get the samples, there's not a whole lot of mixing. Like, you're gonna have to mix the elements in. However, it's not like you're needing to completely change around the sonics in order for it to fit. I mean, unless if you're trying to do something creative or experimental. Sorry, not creative, but experimental. Then yeah, you might need to do that. But for this beat, it didn't really require a whole lot. Just placing the 808s. If you want to see the 808 pattern, it was F minor. So I just placed around F and then G and then G sharp. We kind of follow. We get the MIDI. You guys get the MIDI for this melody composition. So, you know, let's say you guys were curious on what that MIDI looked like. I don't mind showing you guys. So let's scroll down to the bottom. You're gonna get T3 MIDI P tray. So for your the main melody, this was the main melody, and then the bass. So you can see that bass line, yeah, that G and G sharp. So that's where I got for my 808 pattern. So pretty simple. And besides that, it was just really piecing everything together. As you guys could see, I was in 166 beats per minute. So I didn't really need to re-stretch any of the samples. I didn't need to change the key of anything. Yeah, so if you guys like this, if you guys like the samples, be sure to check out the link down in the description down below. I'm hopefully do more of these YouTube videos, and hopefully I could get myself to do more of these camera videos. And I'm gonna also be doing more tutorials where we start from scratch and we break. You guys get to see the whole beat process rather than me breaking down a NBA Youngboy beat after making it. It might help you guys seeing the process during it. So let me know what you guys think. This is Andrew, Beat It AT, and I'll see you guys later. Be sure to subscribe and click the push bell notification.